All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to WHIT Radio's The Morning Buzz. I'm your host, Michael, and I'm joined by Bria and Mr. P. How is everyone? Good morning.
Hi,
How are you, Michael?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Another day. Not too bad weather, I must say. 50 degrees out.
Just raining. It's
Yeah.
not that bad.
But we'll go over that later.
Raining.
Raining, yeah. It could be worse, though. Could be snow. But today in the news, we have Hillary Clinton's Iowa problem. We have a young baby meets his father's identical twin, which is very interesting. Of course, we have this day in history. We have some celebrity birthdays, and we will tune in to our weather center. But let's start with Hillary Clinton's Iowa problem. In Iowa, the state that pulled the first block out of her wobbly Jenga game of a presidential campaign 6 years ago, Hillary Clinton enjoys stratospheric approval ratings, well-heeled outside groups toiling on her behalf, and important political connections that date back decades. From a distance, she appears invincible once again, far outspacing her rivals in the polls and primed to redeem herself in the caucus state that has never been especially friendly to the Clintons or to female candidates. Iowa has not elected a female governor, senator, or member of Congress ever. In 2016, Clinton could finally put those demons to rest. But beneath the surface here, familiar pitfalls might await Clinton should she decide to run. A restive and emboldened progressive base long suspicious of Clintonian moderation, a hunger for fresh Democratic voices, and a caucus electorate that boasts a cherished tradition of voting with its heart rather than its head. One of the great things about our party is that we are always looking for new leadership and new faces to represent the changing face of the Democratic Party, said Kimberly Bogus, a 34-year-old Democrat organizer from Beaverdale. We are looking for new leadership because that's what's needed right now. But, like many Democrats in Iowa, Bogus said she is eager to hear more from other leaders, pointing to Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley and New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, two names that have surfaced in early discussions about the next presidential race. So,
what is her problem, though, in Iowa?
Well, it just tends not to be a female state.
All right, so
at all.
That's her problem.
That certainly is her problem. I meant they've never had a female governor or a senator. So that's certainly a boundary that and a hill that she's going to have to climb. But I think with the momentum that she's pulling right now, she could absolutely climb it.
Well, she was odds-on favorite to win, as you know, against Obama.
Right.
When she first ran.
Yes.
He first ran. She was a prohibitive favorite. Yet,
absolutely.
Obama caught fire and surpassed her. But, she looks like it's her race to lose. And we'll see.
And going back to the Obama election, of course, she became Secretary of State.
Right.
She did drop out of the race. I can't, I believe that was, it's not a setup. It was a strategic political move. I think Obama said, hey, right now I'm leading in the polls. I'm looking like the favorable candidate here. You drop out of the race, I'll make you Secretary of State, and 2016 is up for grabs, which, it's not a scandal of any sort. It's just smart politics.
Yeah, you're right.
But then again, it will be great to see a female become president.
Absolutely.
Because, you know what? It's something new.
Mm-hmm.
But even though Michelle Obama's the first lady in the House, she'll be the first lady president. So I think that people, should think that it's a good thing.
Yeah, take that into consideration. And that would be the first time we have had a husband and a wife that both served as president of the United States. Who ever heard of that? That would be amazing. But we definitely have to keep up on this story. Trust me, a lot of people are ready for Hillary. We'll be around to cover when she does officially announce her running.
Yeah.
But
the other front runner is running on the Republican area, running into some problems.
Yes, he certainly is.
Christie is.
Right.
And Michael has another story breaking.
Yes, we do. Like always, Christie and those numbers regarding the Sandy financial situation are are still floating around. You know, people are curious, why did $25 million, or where did $25 million exactly go? You know, $25 million of federal funding for Sandy relief is not the problem.
The commercial is
it's the commercial does grab some controversy, considering he had the option to go with the less expensive commercial, and he chose one that was a few more $1 million expensive and featured himself.
Well, it was really a campaign promotion.
Yes.
If you look at it, he used it all through his campaign,
right.
And very self-serving. Mm-hmm. And my estimation, those funds could have been put to better use.
Absolutely. They're going to, like I said, they're auditing him. They will have an official report out in a few months. I don't think this will be as big a deal as the GW Bridge scandal. I actually think this is going to blow over, but it's also something to keep an eye on. So we will keep everyone up to date on that. But Bria, you have a very interesting story, and I'm very curious here. So this young boy, young toddler, it's a girl.
Yeah.
Is confused because she met her father's identical twin. How did that work out?
Well, a video went viral when she first met her dad's brother. First time has racked up over 1 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
The video starts with the girl and her dad walking into her uncle's house. As soon as she sets eyes on Uncle Herbie, her eyes immediately grow wide. She then looks back and forth at her dad and uncle standing next to each other.
Uh-huh.
She's confused. She's like, why do you guys look alike?
Right.
That's weird.
That's an interesting story.
And then she's, the uncle's like, there's two of us, huh? And then she was like so surprised. She's like, this is creepy.
Right. I definitely have to look that one up on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's very, I could imagine as a toddler, that would be absolutely, that would, you know, turn my world upside down, seeing two of the same person.
Yeah.
I really would not know how to react, and obviously she didn't know how to react either. Very understandable, toddler who's new in the world, who's just getting used to familiar faces, now sees two of the same. She doesn't have any knowledge about twins yet, so I could see why that would throw her off a bit.
Yeah.
And of course, this day in history, the day is January 14th, but the year, we're going back to 1990. The Simpsons premiered on television.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
24 years.
24 years ago. I didn't realize it was that old. 1954, we're just going back in time. Marilyn Monroe married baseball legend Joe DiMaggio.
What year was that?
1954.
Okay.
That marriage did not last.
Of course.
But there's an interesting story to that. When she died, I believe in 1960, Joe DiMaggio every week brought these huge amount of flowers.
Yes, it was very romantic. Yes.
Every week he would
absolutely
do that. Yeah.
And let's take it back 11 more years, 1943, and this is a big one. President Roosevelt and Prime Minister Churchill meet at Casablanca at the Casablanca Conference. So that was a big deal too.
Yeah.
So we just kept going back.
Yeah.
So whose birthday is it? I want to know.
Well, today's birthdays are Dove Cameron, LL Cool J, one of my favorite rappers.
LL Cool J, yeah.
Dave Grohl, Dan Snyder, Frankie Sanford, the actor Jason Bateman, Grant Gustin, Hakeem Nicks, and Matthew Timmons. Happy birthday to those people today.
Hakeem Nicks too, huh?
LL Cool J, do you know his age? How old is he?
He has to be in his
LL Cool J?
40s, his late 40s.
Late 40s?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely...
He's been around a while, since...
He's definitely up there.
Yeah.
He is 46.
46?
46, was born in 1968.
He's been in, not only is he a rapper, but he's a movie star.
Yes.
Also,
An actor.
Yes, he was
an actor.
an actor.
And, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
So we are going to tune in right now to our WHIT Radio Weather Center. And I'm meteorologist Michael DePinto. Here we are.
Here's our meteorologist. Go ahead.
It is currently 48 degrees, but rainy. It feels like 45. But let's not knock the rain, because it's certainly better than those little frozen crystals that have been hitting us of late. 48 degrees is not bad. We might even hit 50 today. which would be nice. I know it was 50 earlier this morning. It did go down. Tonight is going to go low 37, but I don't see anything freezing over, which is nice. So ice is certainly not an issue. Tomorrow, while it will be a little chillier, 46 degrees, it looks sunny. Only a few clouds rolling in, and chance of precipitation is at 20%. So unless there's a miracle, don't get out those raincoats. Thursday, it's going to be, like I said, 43 degrees and mostly cloudy, but still no precipitation, which is nice. Friday, rolling into that weekend, temperatures are going to drop a bit. 43 on Friday, 40 on Saturday, and 36 on Sunday, but dry. If anything, Saturday might bring a chance of a snow shower, but precipitation is only at 40%. So it's certainly not a coats off day. You definitely want to keep that jacket around.
Or sweater.
Yeah, but it's seasonable.
Yeah.
This is about January weather.
Yes.
We're not into February yet, so those freezing temperatures that we have been seeing, hopefully we won't see again until later on in the winter season. So I can't complain with this.
Hopefully not at all.
Not at all. That would be really nice.
That would be really nice.
Right,
but,
right.
They were really unseasonable temperatures. What did they call it? Arctic vortex or something?
Yeah, it was
a strange
really
terminology.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cold about a week ago today.
Absolutely,
it was
absolutely.
Very cold.
Well, it's pretty nice out now. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in to WHIT Radio's The Morning Buzz. That's our show. We'll be with you next time.